options. So from an early career perspective, you have everything to gain from submitting a competitive fellowship application. I can also speak from personal experience in that regard because I was very lucky, and perhaps it's part of why I was invited to to be in this little Zoom discussion, because I benefited from a Leverhulme Early Career Fellowship, which then allowed me to be competitive for a Chancellor's Fellowship at the University of Edinburgh, which is a very comparable scheme to the LCAS fellowships that are available at the University of Glasgow. And indeed, lots of universities throughout the UK have similar kind of in-house fellowship schemes. That's not what we're really here to talk about today, but it's to say that gaining an external fellowship, showing that you have the ability to garner external funding, puts you in a very good spot to gain an internal fellowship or indeed a lectureship and continuing contract. And I think that in terms of my own experience, what it also gave me, in addition to this mobility and this evidence of the desired skills that are on the lists of permanent job applications, it gave me autonomy. These things literally buy your time. And they allow you to design a project that you are passionate about. And that's a rare opportunity, and one that, you know, I think that that level of autonomy, if my own career experience is anything to go by, just only tends to decrease as you progress in your career. You know, the freedom to be able to truly design your own project is something that maybe you have the most flexibility to do in a PhD setting, the second most flexibility and autonomy in an early career fellowship of some kind, and then it becomes more challenging to have that freedom the further on you go, for a variety of reasons. But that's to say, it's an excellent opportunity. If you have a good idea that you're excited about and you think you can convince others that it's worth funding, then it's a really wonderful opportunity. It also allows you to build networks, to meet other fellows, to disseminate your work, because I guess the last thing to say about it is that often these fellowships come with some perks, as in budgets for research expenses that an early career lecturer on a permanent post often wouldn't have, you know. So you would have a budget potentially for travel or for public engagement, and it would likely be more than a lecturer, you know, a newly minted lecturer with a permanent contract would have. So that allows you to really be quite ambitious in the type of research that you're proposing. That's probably me